Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now. Here's Tim Anderson. That pitch gets the inside corner, and away we go this afternoon. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Rosario tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down. Benintendi to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ripped on a line, and it one-hops the wall.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Mike Zunino. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And Cleveland on top 1-0. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings here and blasts one left field. Benintendi going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
Hey. 0-1.
Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Andrew Vaughn now. To third, might be 2. Knocks it down.
Yep, he made it. Hey.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals and fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That missed inside. 1-2 to count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So 2 down now, and here is number 79. Slow roller up the middle. Jimenez tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Josh Bell. Cease back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's out to center field. Robert hustling after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Bieber back to work. Popped up. Naylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Grabs it barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Josh Naylor.
For the Guardians, the first
Naylor
baseman,
goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Singled and scored his first time. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Stops it on a slide, gathers and throws, and they get the out. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here is Moncada.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch. There's a strike. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
A wind and a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. That's smashed towards center. That's a hit. Robert hustles it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's Bell with a blast deep to right. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A 3-run rocket, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7. Miles.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jimmy Lambert.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man aboard, and up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. Straw around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Zunino, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped to third. Out number 3.
He's out.
So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Grandal.
Up next to Chicago, the right fielder, Oscar Colas.
Number 79 steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
and that is strike 2. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. They continue to trail 7-0. Here in Cleveland, now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And the right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now
here's Josh Bell. He's already homered here in this one.
Bell.
Swung on, belted. That's back there, on its way. And it's gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add a pair. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Gregory Santos will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, Kyle Straw.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw, the next to hit. On a line, base hit.
The batter, the first
And
baseman,
now it's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Straw rounds second on his way to third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Slapped foul. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Rips one to right. And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around second is Ramirez.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. That one ripped left field. Benintendi going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 11 and the White Sox nothing. Back now at Progressive Field, top of the 6th inning. And now Tim Anderson. And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Robert, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. Fought off foul. Benintendi, 28 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed
Santos back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Smoked into left, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 14-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher on here, Ronaldo Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The center fielder, number 7.
Man at first, Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. In the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Digging in, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Ramirez.
That one to first. Fair ball. Kwan around second, headed for third. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
Jimenez.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ahmed Rosario swings and blasts one deep to left center. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Ruiz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 20-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Josh Bell now at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the pitch. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Zunino pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. That's in there. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, Miles Straw.
And he deals. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks
Number
locked in.
22.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now here is Jose Ramirez. Hit hard, base hit.
The bat, the second baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Yeah, the batter now, Andres Jimenez. That one hammered center field. Robert going back some more. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall
catcher.
and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Zunino.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball could be two. Moncada over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready to begin the eighth.
Leading off with the
Yasmani
White Sox.
Grandal up to
The
hit.
catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And next to hit for the Sox, number 79. That one's in there. That's strike one. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Andrus stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. And here it comes. And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add a run. It's 21-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jake Diekman comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Hammered, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So man aboard, Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. Hard hit to third. Moncada tossed to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Myles Straw, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive. Nice grab on the run. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Ramirez digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. And it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And here is, that's a base hit as a run scores.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Joe Kelly.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. And a pitch. And there's a ball. That clips a corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Luis Robert now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch.
Hey.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
0-1.
Hey.
On the ground, Rosario fires to first on the run, and that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time to ball game. 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite, you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth, you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, and so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger,